Hey, what's going on YouTube? Um, Men chase their fantasy type of woman when they have the resources to do it. I think we're getting caught up in the whole idea of what we call fantasy. That's a different conversation, right? The whole idea of what's beautiful according to my standard or European standards is completely different from the whole idea of me chasing what I find to be extremely beautiful, right? Um, if we took away the European standard of beauty, you're still going to have men who, if the man comes up on some money and some power, is going to chase an extremely attractive woman, and that's what we have to focus on. Okay, any dude with money is going to chase women who he kind of puts in this whole idea of fantasy. Think about it, right? When a dude becomes rich, what does he do? He's wearing, super designer clothes. He's driving supercars. He's living in humongous types of homes, or some elaborate type of a condo, right? So everything what he's doing, he's living out his fantasy, and women are just an extension of that family. So the whole idea of men having standards, right? It's always going to change when he has money, right? What he likes in terms of who influenced him to like what he likes is a different story. But men will always chase a fantasy type of woman whenever they have their wealth and whenever they have their power, right? So as far as black men, viewing white women as trophies, well, the whole idea of men going after trophies isn't new. If you think about it, right? If there was no European standard of beauty, black men will still be chasing after a certain type of woman based off of his income level or just the amount of money that he has or what he's inherited, right? Women will always put a dollar amount on their beauty. Society will always put a dollar amount on a woman's beauty. And women don't have a problem capitalizing off of the fact that somebody's willing to pay for the fact that they look a certain way. So when we have this debate in terms of standards, right, we have to understand that standards will change when one comes up on money. If one is making average money, he's going to have average standards. If one is making a whole bunch of money, he's going to have a different type of super standards. Now, the whole debate on who influenced him to like what he likes, yeah, it's debatable. You can say that, most men who have money kind of gravitate towards this European standard of beauty, but at the end of the day, that's secondary. We can talk about that on a different day at a different time. So, personally, I don't think black men should be made to feel guilty, especially if he's doing well in terms of what he likes, because no one has an issue when a white dude is making money and he dates a supermodel, or if a Middle Eastern dude is going to date and marry Mrs. Pakistan or whoever is the hottest chick in his country or region. Same thing with Asian men. It is what it is. The more money you get, the more of your fantasies you can live out. And women are part of a man's fantasy. And women don't have a problem being part of a man's fantasy because they know they're going to get certain benefits from being part of his fantasy. So hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from. Take it easy. God bless.